Good morning students. Today we are going to see some examples. The first example, triangle ABC is an isosceles triangle with AB equals to AC. Side AB is the produced to point D such that AB equals to AD. So we have to prove that angle BCD is a right angle. So angle BCD is a right angle means what? We have to prove that angle BCD equals to 90 degree, right? So now here according to figure example we will draw here figure. Triangle ABC is which type of triangle? Isosceles triangle with AB equals to AC. Okay, then here side BA means here we will give the name AB, C. So BA is the reduced to point B. So we have to reduce means we have to extend this B point up till B. Okay, in such a way that BA equals to AD, right? So we have reduced BA reduced to point in such a way that AB equals to AD. Okay. Then this is the given part for this example. Now we have to do here one construction. We have to join C. Okay. We have to join C. So what is the given in the example? Given in the example, in triangle ABC, AB equals to AC. Also BA is reduced to point D such that what is given? Such that AB equals to AD. Okay. Now we have done here one construction. So which one construction? Construction join CD. Okay. And what we have to prove? To prove angle BCD is a right angle means angle BCD equals to 90 degree. Okay, angle BCD equals to 90 degree. This we have to prove. Okay. Now when you will start proof, first we will take the help of your main triangle and triangle ABC. Okay, so in triangle ABC, what is given for us? AD equals to AC. Okay, AB equals to AC. This is the given for us. Then we will use the property when two sides are equal, then angle opposite to the equal sides are equal. So AD opposite angle is what? Angle C means what? Angle ACB. And AC's opposite angle is B. It means angle ABC. Okay. So reason is what? Angles opposite to equal sides are equal. Okay. So which one the angle is opposite to the side AB? Angle ACD. Okay, so ACB. So angle ACB is equals to angle ABC. Okay, reason is what? Angles opposite to equal sides are equal. Okay, this is the reason for us. Then ACB equals to ABC. Similarly, again what is given for us? Here AB equals to AD is also given for us, right? So here now AB equals to AD which is given for us. Here also we write given. Okay. So from these two statement AB equals to AC and here AB equals to AD. So are these two sides will come same? Of course. So AD equals to AC will be there. Hence we will write AD equals to AC. Right? We can write AD equals to AC. Understood? So BA or AB equals to AC. Okay, and AB equals to AD, then automatically what will be there? AC equals to AD or AD equals to AC, right? Now, when AD equals to AC, when AD equals to AC, here we will give the first statement. Okay, because we have got this, right? So AD equals to AC. So AD, for this AD, which one opposite angle? This angle, right? So which one angle? Angle ACD. And AC side's opposite angle is this one angle. So which one angle? Angle ABC. These two angles will come same, because here also we will use the property these two sides are equals to each other. Then angles opposite to the equal sides are equal, right? So AD is opposite angle ACD and AC is opposite angle ADC. Okay, so we will write angle opposite to the equal side. So that property by using what? AD is opposite angle, angle ACD is equals to angle ADC. This is your second. The reason is same, angles opposite to the equal sides are equal. Okay, here add first and second. So here when you will add angle ACB plus angle ACD will be there to the left hand side. Angle ACB plus angle ACD is equals to angle ABC plus angle ADC. Angle ABC plus angle ADC. Okay, now ACB. Now here ACB. ACB plus ACD. ACD. So you will get this angle BCD. Complete this angle you will get. Angle ACB plus angle ACD, you will get this complete angle BCD. Okay, this plus this equals to whole this angle. So instead of these two angles, the addition of these two angles, we will get angle BCD equals to angle ABC plus angle ADC. Okay, now see here. Here BCD you got, and here you got angle ABC. Angle ABC means this angle and this angle ADC, right? This one angle and this second angle, and this sum of these two angles equals to, we have got this angle BCD, right? So if you will think about this total triangle, which triangle? Triangle BDC. Okay, so we have to show that this angle is 90 degree, right? So if you think this total triangle, and we will think about this whatever we have got here, this expression. So in that angle ABC means this angle plus angle ADC means this angle. So these two angles are included from this total triangle. So here this side one angle is missing. So which angle? Angle BCD. Otherwise means this total triangle will be there. So we will add this triangle BCD to this side. Okay, so that you will get angle sum, means sum of all angles of this triangle. Which triangle? BDC. Okay, so if you will add angle, which angle? This BCD to this side, angle BCD to this side, then you will get sum of all angles of triangle BDC. Okay, and if you will add this side BCD, then you have to add this side also BCD. So here angle BCD plus angle BCD, you have to add this side also, because we are adding to this side also BCD angle. So angle ABC plus angle ADC plus angle BCD. Okay, the reason is what? Add BCD on both sides. Okay, so here I will write add angle BCD on both sides. Okay, so here BCD plus BCD, 2 times BCD will be there, angle 2 times BCD, 2 times angle BCD. And here angle ABC plus angle ADC plus angle BCD, right? So these angles are from this whole triangle BDC. Okay, so what is the sum of all these 3 angles of a triangle? Of course it is 180 degree, right? So now this 2 is multiplied here we will divide it. So 2 1s are 2, 2 9s are 18 and 2 0 0. So you got angle BCD equals to 90 degree, and this only we have to prove. Understood everyone? So here angle BCD is a right angle. Okay. Now we will see the next example. Next example, if the altitude from two vertices of a triangle to the opposite sides are equal, then we have to prove that the triangle is isosceles. So equal, what is the equal here given? Here, if the altitude from the two vertices of a triangle to the opposite sides are equal, means altitudes are equal here. What are equal? Altitudes which are given from the vertices of a triangle to the opposite side. Now see here the figure. So this is the triangle ABC, and we have to prove this triangle is isosceles triangle. It means that ABC, in that AB equals to AC, this we have to prove. That is ABC is a isosceles triangle, right? Now the altitude from the two vertices of a triangle, these two vertices we will take, right? From the to the opposite sides of a triangle. This vertex is having opposite side, this AC, and C vertex C having the opposite side is AB. On that we have to draw the altitudes which are equal. That is the information provided us, right? So this from the point B, I will draw the BE is a altitude. Okay, altitude means here 90 degree angle, right? So this BE, and here another altitude is CF. Okay, so this CF is another altitude, and it is already given these two altitudes are equal. Then we have to prove that this triangle is isosceles triangle, means we have to prove this triangle AB equals to AC. Okay, so what is the given here? Given in triangle ABC, BE and CF are two equal altitudes from point B and C on sides AC and AB respectively. Okay, we can write by your own language, right? So B is the altitude on side AC, and CF is the altitude drawn from the point C or AB. Like this also statement will be okay. Okay, so here it is given triangle ABC in which BE and CF are the two equal altitudes from point B on side AC. Means from point B and C on side AC and AB respectively. Means AC and AB are respectively, means B on AC and CF on AB. Understood? And here to prove, what we have to prove? Triangle ABC is an isosceles triangle. Okay, isosceles triangle in the sense means what we have to prove this? That is AB equals to AC. Okay, so here we will write now proof. Now here we have to prove this. Now here we have to prove this AB equals to AC. Okay, so we will take the help of this triangle ABE. See here this triangle ABE. We will take this triangle ABE. Okay, I have drawn here separately, and here another triangle. Which triangle? ACE. Why we will take? Because AB and AC we need to prove these two sides are equal. So we take these two triangles ABE and triangle ACE. Okay, so I will draw here this ACE. Okay, like this. So here this also A, here B, and this point E, A, B, E, and here A, C, F. This C and this is F. Okay, we have to show this. These two sides are equal. So see here 90-degree angles are there. Right here 90-degree angle. So how we will prove this? See here angle A and angle A is common for both this triangle. Okay. So again angle AEB equals to angle AFC 90 degree each. Then already it is given this B equals to CF. So by which criteria here? By AAS criteria, these two triangles are congruent, and by simplicity we write AB equals to AC. Understood? So in triangle ABE and triangle, which triangle? ACF. In triangle ABE and triangle ACF. What is the given? Angle AEB is equals to angle AFC. Here it is 90 degree each. The reason is what? 90 degrees, right? Then which one angle? Angle BAE equals to angle CAF. BA equals to angle CAF because A is common for both, right? So angle BAE is equals to angle CAF. It is common. And next, what is here? BE equals to CA, right? It is given BE equals to CA, which is given for us. Okay, so by which criteria? So these two triangles, triangle ABE is congruent to triangle ACF by AAS congruence criteria. These two triangles are congruent, and by simplicity what we can write? AB equals to AC, and hence we will write AB equals to AC by CT. Okay. So now in triangle ABC, AB equals to AC. So triangle ABC is which type of triangle? Is isosceles triangle. Understood everyone? Next example, in triangle ABC, AB equals to AC means this is isosceles triangle, and the bisector of angle B and C. So when AB equals to AC, of course angle B equals to angle C will be there. Then bisectors of angle B and C intersect at point O. Then we have to prove that BO equals to CO, and the ray AO is the bisector of angle BAC, right? So according to the figure we will go. According to the example we will draw here figure. See here in triangle ABC, it is given that AB equals to AC. Okay, it is already given. Then it means that what? This angle and this angle will come same, because angles opposite to the equal sides are equal. Or if angles are given, then what we can say about this? Once again I am repeating these statements. When angles are equal, then sides are equals, means it means that sides opposite to the equal angles are equal. Okay, so here then bisectors of angle B and C, bisectors of angle B and C intersect each other at point O. Okay, So this is the point of intersection of bisector of angle B and C, that is O. Okay. So when you will draw the bisector of this angle B, then you will get this angle and this angle will come same, because bisectors bisect the angles into two equal measurements, right? Here also will come same. This is the same marking I am doing because of that, because of this property AB equals to AC, then already angle B and angle C are equal. And if you will draw the bisector, then all four parts are equals to each other, means angles, four angles measurement will equals to each other, right? So here, then what we have to prove that? We have to prove that AO is the bisector of angle BAC. BAC means this angle, AO means we have to draw here, means we have to join this. Okay, and we have to prove that AO is the bisector of angle BAC. In sense, we have to prove this angle and this angle same. That we have to prove that. Then only we can say that AO is the bisector of angle A. Understood? So what is the given? So in this we can write directly solution of this example. So what we have triangle ABC, in which what AB equals to AC, and when AB equals to AC, then angle opposite to the equal sides are equal. So we will write angle B equals to angle C, right? Then bisectors of these two angles are given. So bisector means this angle, because of bisector this angle becomes half. So half of angle B equals to half of angle C. Okay. Now what is the half of angle B? Half of angle B equals to half of angle C. Now half of angle B, this angle B having the half this angle also and this angle also, and half of angle C, this angle will be there also, this angle will be there also. So we will take this angle first, angle OBC and angle OCB, means half of angle B we will take OBC and half of angle C will take OCB. Okay. So here half of angle B is equals to angle OBC is equals to half of angle C is what? Angle OCB. Right. Now here half of angle OBC equals to half of angle OCB. Right. From this we have written. Now angle OBC means which angle? This angle. Angle OBC equals to angle OCB. So now if you think about this triangle, so here if you take, now in triangle OBC, what we have got here? Angle OBC equals to angle OCB. This we have got, right? This triangle OBC, we have got here angle OBC equals to angle OCB. So can we write this OB equals to OC? Yes. Which property we will use here? Yes, of course we will use here sides opposite to equal angle, because these angles are equal and these are the opposite sides of this angle. This OBC having opposite side is OC and angle OCB having opposite side is OB. So we will use the such a property, sides opposite to the equal angles are equal, right? So here we will write OB equals to OC. Okay. So reason is here sides opposite to equal angles are equal. Okay, so this we have to prove here. First we got OB equals to OC, that is BO equals to CO. It is the same. Okay, now here next we will take this triangle, because we have to prove that AO is the bisector, means we have to show these two angles are same. So which help we will take of this triangle? Triangle ABO and triangle ACO. Now we will take in triangle ABO and triangle ACO, this triangle. Okay, so here already it is given AB equals to AC, which is given for us. Can we write this? ABO equals to angle ACO. Yes, angle ABO equals to angle ACO. What is the reason? BO and CO are the bisectors of these angles. Okay, these angles are equals to each other. Angle ABO equals to angle ACO, and also we have got here this side and this side are equals to BO equals to CO. BO equals to CO. So are these two triangles are congruent? Yes, of course. So these two triangles, triangle ABO is congruent to triangle ACO by which criteria? Side, angle, side. So by SAS congruence criteria, these two triangles are congruent, and by CPCT we can write angle BAO equals to angle CAO. Okay, angle, hence angle BAO equals to angle CAO. The reason is it is the corresponding part of that congruent triangle. So by CPCT, and if angle BAO equals to angle CAO, then we can say that AO is the bisector of angle BAC. Okay, so hence we can say here, or we will write here, AO is a bisector of angle BAC. Understood everyone? Next example, in figure it is given that AB equals to BC, AB equals to BC, and AD equals to EC. Here AD equals to EC it is given. Then we have to prove that triangle ABE, triangle ABE is congruent to triangle CBD. Triangle ABE is congruent to triangle CBD, that we have to prove. Again, second BD equals to BE. So here BD equals to BE, these two sides we have to show that it is equal. So okay, so here then what is in triangle ABC? Okay, what we have here, AB equals to BC. We have here AB equals to BC, means BA equals to BC. Okay, so we will when it is given this AB equals to AC, AB equals to BC, then we will use the property what? Angles opposite to the equal sides are equal. So we will write angle BAC, angle BAC is equals to angle BCA. The reason is what? Angles opposite to equal sides are equal. Okay, so this is the reason, that is why the AB equals to BC, so angle BAC equals to angle BCA. So if I will write angle BAC, that instead of that angle I will write angle BAE. Is there any change? There will no change, only the letters will come change, because angle measure will remain same. Okay, so angle BAC, instead of right I will write angle BAE. Okay, so BAC instead of angle BAE is equals to angle BCA instead of BCD. Okay, angle BCD. Okay, so this I will write here supposed to be first. Okay, now here again one more information it is given for us, AD equals to AC. Okay, so we have here, we have AD equals to EC. Where is AD equals to EC? This AD equals to EC. Okay, so this in this triangle BCD and BAE, in these two triangles. Okay, BCD and BAE, in these triangles, that AE side of this triangle BAE and BC side of triangle BC, in that only single short part of this it is given here in this way, AD equals to EC, but DE is in the both triangles, right? So DE part of the side, one side of triangle, it is included in this both triangles. See here, if you will draw here different triangles, okay. So this is the B part, then this A and here E. So one D point is there, and here this B, C, and here D, here E part is used. Okay, so this part is DE part is included into both this triangle. Okay, so DE and this D. Okay, so here what we will write, when we have given here AD equals to AC, so we will add this DE on both sides. Okay, so add DE on both sides. Okay, so here AD plus DE is equals to EC plus DE. So this is the equal parts, means this is the part which is common, which is added into these two sides. Okay, means AD and EC, and actually AD and EC, how they are? They are equals. Okay, so AD plus D equals to, you will get A. Okay, so here we will write AE equals to EC. This means C plus D equals to what? You will get DC. Okay, so you will get DC. So we have got here AE equals to DC. We have got AE equals to DC. Okay. Now we take these two triangles. In triangle ABE and triangle CBD. Okay. Now in triangle, which one triangle we have to prove this? AD and CBD, right? So in triangle ABE and triangle CBD. This triangle, in that what we will see? In triangle ABE and triangle CBD. Already we have this BA equals to BC. Means here BA equals to BC. Again what we have here? This angle BAE. This angle equals to angle BCD. Okay. Angle BAE, because BAC is equals to angle BA. Here we have taken, right? So here we can write from the first. Understood everyone? So now we observe these two triangles. In triangle BAE and here triangle CAD. In this triangle, this is already given BA equals to BC, which is given for us. Okay, then angle BAE. Actually BAE means what? BAC here. BAC and BAE are same, because BAC means BAE. We will take this letter E with this, right? Now here BCA means what? BCD. If you will think about these two triangles. Okay, so angle BA equals to angle BCD. Here we write from first. Okay, again what is here? Just now we have taken here AE equals to this, AE equals to CD. Okay, AE equals to CD. So which criteria? Side, angle, side. These two triangles are congruent. So triangle ABE is congruent to triangle CBD. By which criteria? By side, angle, side criteria. These two triangles are congruent. First we have to prove this BD equals to BE. So here BD equals to BE. So by simplicity we can write. Okay. So hence we can write BD equals to BE by simplicity. Okay, and this is your second part.